We've identified a CCA convoy carrying the relic to a southern launch pad. We must take advantage of having the CCA on the run and make sure that we capture the relic. Mission objectives: rendezvous with the NSDF mobile unit factory, destroy all CCA artillery, and capture the convoy and relic. Engineering report. Our engineers have tooled the mobile unit factory to duplicate the walker technology that we saw the CCA using in your last mission. These new units will bring unrivaled firepower to the battlefield, but unfortunately they are so heavy that they can no longer hover or move nimbly. I'm Sporkinator, and welcome back to Let's Play Battlezone 98 Redux.
Our attack on the Soviet base really opened our eyes to the power of the Chthonian relics. The Soviet walkers killed hundreds of NSDF recruits. For the first time, every one of us fully realized that the war and our survival depended on controlling the technology. When a Soviet platoon escaped with one of these relics, each and every one of us begged for the mission to recapture it. I still don't know if we acted out of fear or bravado, or perhaps the two blended together at the extremes.
The CCA platoon that escaped us has gone into hiding. Intelligence indicates that the platoon is carrying the Chthonian flight log database. They will most likely try to escape to their launch pad several hundred meters south of your current position. Establish an offensive position at Nav Beacon 1. When the platoon comes out of hiding, you must recapture the Chthonian flight log database. We have dispatched a unit factory which is equipped with the new walker technology acquired from the Cerberus relic. Your pilot count is low, so use these walkers to stop the Soviet convoy. Do not attack the CCA launch pad, Commander. If the platoon feels there is no chance of escaping, they may destroy the database.
NSDF unit factory reporting, sir. My convoy tried to reach the deploy coordinates at Nav Beacon 1, but the Soviets have set up a battery of artillery units on high plateaus that shadow the entire area. We need them shut down to reach our destination. This looks like a good spot for my scavengers to night away. Unit factory out.
Okay, so while that was all happening, I deployed the factory and built a hangar. And I really want my scavengers to repair, and they're off to collect scrap already.
Where's the power?
Freaking relentless. No, not relentless. What's the word for that? Reckless. They're freaking reckless, man. And they can't be replaced because, after all, this is a mission where we do not have a recycler. So, let's go ahead and get to destroying those howitzers. I have just ordered my constructor to build an ammo supply depot, so that if I do run low on ammo, I can easily get some more. So here we go, folks.
Building complete.
Boom. That's one down. Go ahead and take out another one now. Here we go. By the way, I'm holding control to fire multiple MDMs. Someone did comment on a video asking me how the heck I was doing that. And I answered their comment right away, so at least they could know. But yeah, that's how you do it. I guess I should review these instructions from time to time. There's a lot of little things about this game that people would never figure out, because I don't know if there's necessarily a manual to tell you to do this or not. Like, I know Battlezone has a control key card, but when do I ever need that? I have the controls and stuff for this game memorized. I know exactly what I can and can't do. And one thing I can't do is beat this mission. This is the second take. I will include the failure somewhere, either at the end or beginning of this video. I'm not sure what I'll do in post, but trust me, this is not my first attempt. This is attempt number 2. I didn't actually fail, but I lost my scavengers right in the beginning due to fighters showing up unexpectedly, so I'm actually really hoping to avoid that this time. We'll have to just see how it goes, because this mission was not behaving the same way that it did in 1.5. The fighters showed up much earlier than expected and destroyed 2 of my scavengers, leaving only 1 of them alive, and they also took out my constructor, so there was no way I could make it, because you have to keep the constructor alive to build a silo, otherwise you won't be able to drop scrap at all, because as previously mentioned, we have no recycler. So I've got to be real careful while I'm destroying these howitzers. I've got to be on the lookout for fighters trying to move in and wreck my day. This mission always makes me nervous because I don't have a recycler, and I freaking hate that. But the fighters aren't showing up this time, so I don't know what's up with that. I'll definitely have to include the failure to explain what I'm talking about. But yeah, that happened. Oh look, there's a fighter right there. What a jerk. He's driving the wrong way. Well, I can't have him messing around. So this mission may end up being long and drawn out because I'm not used to fighting fighters this early. Usually they take longer to even show up. Or was it following that turret? That's what it's doing. I will not stand for that. I'm gonna have to destroy this guy. Good thing I have an ammo supply depot and a repair hangar to back me up. Otherwise, this would really be annoying. Alright, I have to keep watching my radar for more incoming fighters. Because when I was playing the first time, 2 of them showed up. Or 3, or was it 2 or 3? I don't know, it didn't matter because I was not equipped to fight them. And they wrecked my day, man. They destroyed my scavengers and made heck for me. Which I'm not used to them showing up that early, like I said. I know I should be prepared for anything, but come on, this is the campaign. It's supposed to be semi-predictable. At least I thought. But no, I can't have turrets blocking off this scrap field. I'm gonna need this area later, and gosh darn it, if that fighter isn't waiting for me to turn my back and then attack my stuff and just ruin everything. That's what he's waiting to do, I tell you. I'm serious, that's what he's doing. He's a troll.
Unit factory here.
He's evil, and he's bent on destroying me once and for all, and we can't have that. So I'm gonna reload here, keep my eyes peeled for fighters, and make another run up the mountains to destroy those howitzers, because normally you're supposed to drive around and do some complicated jump run thing to get them all, but I take the shortcut just straight up this mountain here, which I guess is not actually the intended way. But it's the way I always do it, so it's the way I'm gonna do it. And I don't know why I'm only getting 53 frames per second. It appears to be my recording software causing a performance decrease. But that doesn't happen in Left 4 Dead 2 and other games that I record. I can record them 1080p, 60 frames, no problem, but for whatever reason, Battlezone 98 Redux just hates being recorded, and it will drop its performance just from that. So I know that's a really annoying variable when it comes to testing performance, but when I do my tests on medium and high settings, I'm doing those tests without recording, so whenever I'm reporting to the devs what kind of performance I'm getting, those are accurate. That is without recording. Because the frame rate is ever so slightly lower while recording. Right now it's a perfect 60, and I'm on low settings, but still, it varies a little more than I'd like it to. Another fighter? Good lord, man, I need these fighters to go away. I'm not ready to fight yet. I have to clear the area of howitzers, and then I intend to build silos and collect scrap and do everything strategically that you're supposed to do. I'm gonna have to jump that. I am gonna have to jump that. And there's another turret coming in. Fine, you know what? I would just wait on destroying the howitzers. I mean, we're not in a huge hurry, are we? I know this mission has a time limit, so if you take too long, you are gonna have a bad time. We'll just have to see how this turns out. Shoot, man. Already messed up once. I'm not about to let it happen again. Stupid turret. Piece of crap. This is my house, or it's soon to be my house. Can I please jump up here? Oh, that would be awesome. You see, normally I would get through this mission lickety-split, no problem, because I have it memorized and it always behaved the same way, but somehow, some way, Battlezone 98 Redux has managed to throw a wrench into the whole thing. And I'm encountering fighters when I would normally meet no opposition at all, which is extremely weird. But it makes the mission more challenging, so objectively I'm not complaining about it. But I am dissatisfied that I couldn't beat this mission on the first try, like I've managed to do with every single other mission in this LP so far. I think we're about to kill the last howitzer though, so that is progress. Just 3 more shots here and he should be down for the count. Absolutely annihilated and destroyed. I'm gonna go ahead and run back.
Excellent work, Commander.
And see, there's another freaking fighter there.
Prepare for the Soviet convoy.
And there's another freaking turret and another freaking fighter. Guess what? I can't let him reach my base, though. He's gonna make me have a hard time. I'm gonna sneak up on him from behind, though. He clearly doesn't see me coming. Ah! What you gonna do, boy? Where do you think you're going? This is my house.
I'm on it.
Okay, so the scavs will immediately start gathering the moment you destroy the last howitzer, and that's not what I want. They are literally disobeying my orders. And I know I ordered them to, but they were already on their way, as you could probably see.
Ready to build. Follow
So yeah, you gotta watch out for that. If you have them following the hangar and you destroy the howitzers, they will then disobey orders and begin collecting scrap when I'm not ready for them to do that yet. So I just gotta get repair here, and then we'll start heading out and getting some scrap. Man, we're low on scrap, and we need at least 4 scrap to build a silo, so I cannot build any more tanks or anything yet, because without a scrap drop point, we won't get anywhere, so...
Construction rig here.
Alright, let's head out. Did I destroy that other turret back? No, freaking stupid. Oh my gosh.
Construction
Alright, I need the constructor to start advancing a little bit, because we are going to put up a silo here and collect scrap as fast as we can, and hope that these guys don't ruin our day. Alright then.
I'm on it.
I guess you can follow me. Follow me, man.
Where's the power?
Where's the constructor?
In transit.
Constructor!
Following.
This way! That is an order! What are you waiting for? I don't have time for this!
Construction rig here.
If we weren't out in the middle of frickin' Venus, I would fire you right now. But I'll just have to make an exception because you're all I've got. I can't recycle you, because I won't be able to rebuild you. I don't have a recycler. I'm gonna blame it on you. It's all your fault.
Construction rig here.
Alright.
Yes, sir.
Another fighter coming in. Well, get that silo up. Just do something. And you, scavengers, collect. I'll handle this guy.
No scrap storage.
Boy, beating this mission without shooting sure was challenging.
I'm on it.
And now I'm beginning to question whether or not it's even possible in Battlezone 98 Redux.
Following.
Just build now! What are you waiting for? That silo should have been built 5 minutes ago. Why are these navs here? Did I accidentally press my nav key? I think I did. I don't want these.
Getting scrap. I'm on it.
Building complete.
I'm on it.
Thank the
Ready to
frickin'
build.
Lord, the silo is built.
Following.
The silo. That's cute, right? No, we're gonna want more than one of these things. But in the meantime,
Unit factory here.
make a tank
Building underway.
and another silo.
Construction rig here.
Oh my gosh, that's a turret. Turret!
Construction rig here. Following.
I gotta get rid of him.
Unit complete.
He keeps getting replaced. That's crazy, man. It's freaking annoying.
Unit factory here.
Oh yeah, have that tank follow me. I need support here, man. Things are getting crazy. I need support. No, 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 no. You die.
I'm on it. Lead on. Unit factory here.
Guys, I need support. Where are my tanks? Tanks. Tanks a lot, guys. You're late.
Lead on. Unit complete.
Okay, I got 3 tanks on their way to follow me. Let's make it 4.
Unit factory here. Building underway.
Alright. We're good. Screw you. No, no, no! You don't survive MDM. You're a CCA.
Unit complete.
Really? Die, you insufferable piece of garbage! Alright, here we go.
Lead on.
That's right, take him out. You're my defense now, and my offense. Tanks are getting attacked. Yeah, I had to disable that audio overhaul mod because it was disabling the beep beep, and that beep beep is critical for me to know when I'm being attacked, so that was unacceptable.
Yes,
I
sir.
hate your sound mod because of that thing. So yeah, screw you. You're a terrible person. Your sounds are awesome, but you're still a terrible person. I'm putting another silo up here because there's tons of scrap to gather. And I would build more scavengers, except I can't because no recycler. So we're stuck with 3, and we're gonna hopefully keep all 3 of them alive all throughout, because otherwise we're gonna have a bad time.
Unit factory here. Building underway.
So one more tank and we're out of pilots, but we can fix that by building barracks. And I need a new tank, so...
Grizzly 1, Commander Prescott has located the Soviet convoy. He's flushed them out and they're making a break for the launch pad, as we hoped. They're 15 minutes out from the cutoff point.
So Tank 4 gave me his tank, and my 5th tank is Tank 6 now, because it's all messed up. Well, the factory cannot build anything anymore, so now is actually the perfect time to move it forward to where we actually need it, at the choke point, so the factory's gonna follow me. There we go. I know what I'm doing. I'm good at games.
Construction rig here.
Heck, I don't have to say I'm good at games. My gameplay speaks for itself. Just watch all my Let's Plays. Anyway, here's the geyser at the choke point. The nav beacon's over here, too. I could select it. Yeah, this is the choke point. This is where the factory's going. And naturally, we're gonna need a barracks, because without a barracks, no more pilots, and we won't be able to build much, and that'll be totally useless.
Where's the power?
Oh, and that armory can go ahead and deploy back at the spawn point, the place where we kind of started. Because I'll probably get myself a couple of weapon upgrades to assist in the coming battle.
In transit. Moving
But
out.
man, this is gonna be fun and a half.
Ready to build.
Oh, and Tank 4?
Sir.
You can probably recycle, because you're very low on ammo. You're the tank I was driving. And hopefully I won't miss you too badly. So,
Yes, sir.
let's get a hangar up.
Building.
I'm gonna build a whole base around this place. I have a hangar, supply depot, barracks, maybe even build a wall of gun towers here. It's really not a bad idea, considering there's fighters and an enemy base that direction. And they're coming right for us. It's coming right for us! Shoot it!
Ready to build.
Alright, so here we go with the supply depot here.
Building.
Looks like the fighters are headed back. They're not really, they haven't even spotted me yet. I think they're just patrolling or moving around randomly or something. Oh, they're less than 200 meters now. That is an assault.
No mercy.
Take that one down.
Building complete.
No
Whew,
mercy.
slightly painful, but not bad.
Copy, Pinko.
Ready to build. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna get another barracks up, because I'm gonna want more than freaking 6 pilots. Are you freaking kidding me? Alright, factory.
Unit factory here.
We need tanks.
Building underway.
Or at least one more tank. Sometimes I'll just build an entire army of tanks, but for this mission I might actually switch it up and just have a mixed up army of all kinds of crap. Because that's always fun. There was no reason for me to let you go. He didn't even want to fight, but it wasn't really his choice. It was my choice, because this is my house. And I don't have my recycler, so I'm one pissed off Sporkinator right now. And you do not want to mess with Sporkinator when he's pissed off. At least, that's what I'd like you to think. Who am I kidding, though? Those scavengers are a bit far away. Let's get another silo up here to keep them local. You know what? I'm gonna go check on those scavengers. You tanks, stay here. And, guard the factory, because that's a very important unit. I just want to make sure that there's no fighters secretly coming to ambush my scavengers, like, from behind or anything.
I'm on it.
Are you all dropping scrap? And now you're heading this direction? Where are you going?
Getting scrap.
You're going... Where are you going? Don't go that way. Whatever you're doing, don't do it.
Getting scrap. Following.
We really gotta keep tabs on our scavs in this mission. We can't just let them roam. We're gonna keep them where they're gonna be safe. Got another silo up. Okay, recycle one of those barracks, because I don't actually need both of them. And it would be nice to get some scrap back from that. In the meantime, I'm actually gonna make a couple of APCs, and I'm gonna kill that base over there for more scrap. And it also eliminates any future threats and ensures that no fighters will come to mess up our plans from now on.
Unit complete. Unit factory here. Building underway.
Ready to build.
Okay, that's done.
Following. Construction ready.
You know,
here.
a really cool thing you can actually do is, sure, build your army, but also put like a wall of gun towers at the choke point, so that when the tug comes in with a relic, which is what we're waiting for a convoy with a relic, right? So when the convoy with the relic comes, they can run into a wall of gun towers and just get wrecked. It's all fine, man. So that's probably what I'll do here before I go off to destroy the base, or maybe before and after, I don't know. I gotta find some flat ground to build on, though. I do remember there being some flat ground around here. But we are at the choke point, right? Which direction are they gonna come from? The ground's not as flat as it used to be. I think maybe Redux somehow changed it unintentionally.
Yes, sir.
I'm really not sure, because I can't build anything around here. Well, alright then, plan B. I guess I can't build gun towers. You used to be able to do it, though, in Battlezone 1.5 and 1.4. Oh well.
Protecting the flock.
So I'm actually going to build walkers, because that's what they intend for you to do anyway.
Unit complete. Building underway.
That's a scavenger? Stealing my scrap? No!
I'm on it.
The Soviet convoy is now within 5 minutes of the launch pad.
Oh, by the way, scavengers, you can stop following me and start scavenging again now. That'd be great. Thanks. Alright, here we go. Army is nearly full. I think with a few walkers we'll be good to go. But that base should be around here somewhere. And I haven't even ordered power-ups from the armory yet. Maybe I will do that, maybe I won't. It may not even be necessary. Yeah, we found the base. Here we are at the base.
Construction rig here. Following.
Okay, so I think I will take out a few of the turrets before I send in my APCs. Because that never hurts. And it takes like 4 mortars to destroy a turret, right? But that other one is taking a bit of splash damage, so he may actually only need 3. We'll see how it goes. And there's the third one. Oh, a fighter. I have enough ammo to fight this guy, right? Yeah, I'm looking at my ammo gauge here. There we go. Now, APCs 5 and 7.
APC here.
Go ahead and take out that recycler.
And loaded.
I'm gonna rush the turrets with MDMs or something. Or do whatever you call this, strafing around and launching shells. Huh. You know what? APC 7.
APC here.
Go over the factory.
Locked and
Let's
loaded.
attack 2 things at once. That would actually be the more strategic decision, if you ask me.
Ah, fresh air.
Just need 4 mortars to kill that turret, and we're done. The defense is gone. Holy crap, what's getting attacked? Oh, the APC. I always panic when I hear the beep beep now, because I'm like thinking, oh, are my scavengers being attacked by a surprise attacker? No, it's just the stuff here at the base, I guess.
Ammo depleted.
Well, I'm out of ammo, but who cares? The soldiers will finish the job.
Well done, Commander. Venus is secure.
And we will build a silo right here.
Building.
And I don't care what my scavengers are doing, they are coming over here to get this massive scrap field that used to be the CCA base. Because screw everything else. So in the meantime, I'm gonna head back, repair a little bit, reload a lot, and hopefully catch that CCA convoy. Which is not here yet, but it should be here real soon. Oh yeah, baby. Give me that sweet, sweet ammo. Tanks are looking good. This guy needs repair. He can go ahead and do that while I sit here and get ammo. It's fine. Oh, you know what? Let's get upgrades. I'm gonna upgrade, at least upgrade myself.
Building supplies. Weapon deployed. Ready to build.
That's 2
Building
SP
supplies.
stabbers I've ordered.
Weapon deployed.
I'm not gonna bother to upgrade my wingman. It won't be necessary.
Unit
I want to build another walker, though,
Building underway.
so that I will then have 3 walkers. And I might recycle the APCs and replace them with walkers. I don't know. But you know, APCs are also pretty effective, you know? They have a lot of firepower, so they could also be used to stop the convoy. So maybe I'll just keep them. I don't know. Alright, let's... Walkers 8, Walker 9 here, and Walker 10 or 0 there.
Ready for orders.
And of course, the group of tanks will get in on the action.
Orders.
So I'll just have them follow one of the walkers or something. And this collection of firepower should afford me some very fast kills.
Following.
And I guess I'll get the APCs into position as well. Behind, I don't know.
Yes, sir.
What are you guys doing? No, it's not mating season yet. Can you please just
Walkie.
go there and...
Ready for
You can move forward more, you know.
walkie.
Because I'm pretty sure this is the direction that the convoy comes from. Maybe this is the flat ground I was looking for. Maybe it was further away from my base than I thought. Oh, yeah. Wow, I'm an idiot. I'm gonna build gun towers, if I have time.
Building.
I probably won't have time for this. Pretty sure that convoy is about to show up any second now. But in the meantime, I'm gonna get repair, and here come my power-ups. I often forget to get these when I'm Let's Playing, because I get so distracted with my commentary and everything. But there we go, I have dual SV stabbers once again. That's my favorite set of upgrades. It's a lot of people's favorite set of upgrades. Not many people are willing to use, like, dual mags or something in strat, because it's not quite as useful. Oh, the constructor, I forgot the constructor was all the way over at that silo.
I'm on it.
But my scavengers are there taking care of all that, right? Yeah, I think they are. And even if there are a few more threats that come and destroy my scavengers, it's too late. I've got quite a bit of scrap, so I no longer care. Joke will be on them.
In transit.
I've already won. Yeah, this is going to take the constructor a long time to get there. Alright, cancel that build order and just follow me, because that is legit faster. I probably won't get these gun towers up in time. But it doesn't matter, I'm still going to
Construction
win.
rig here. Yes, sir.
Yes, right here, please.
Building.
Perfect. Got him to build straight away instead of driving around drunk and turning a circle, like he did that other time. Oh, here they come. That's the alien relic right there.
Building complete. Ready
Can
to
I get a
build.
gun tower up?
Grizzly
Shoot.
1, the convoy is approaching the cutoff point. Commander Prescott's platoon is sealing their retreat path. You must keep them from reaching the launch pad and secure the flight log relic. Use any means necessary.
Cutscene, can you please end? This one cannot be skipped with space, and I'm afraid to press space, because I don't know why. Whatever.
Yes, sir.
I think we still have a little bit of time. I'll build at least one gun tower, because that will help.
Ready.
Alright,
for
walkers,
order.
advance forward.
Walkie. Protecting the flock.
In fact, APCs advance forward as well, because they have a lot of armor. So even if they don't attack, they're going to absorb a lot of damage.
Complete. Ready to build.
This is going to be the most epic wrectioning ever. Things are going to get wrecked so fast, just you watch. Okay, boom.
Building.
Right there. It's right there, man. Oh, we're going to need a tug.
Unit factory here. Building underway.
APC here.
Unit complete.
Awaiting orders. Locked and loaded. APC here. Building complete. Locked and loaded.
Yes, launch the soldiers. Absorb the damage. And that isn't even my main army. I don't even need these upgrades. I don't even have to fight. I'm used to beating this mission without shooting, kind of, but whatever. I don't even think these APCs would ever attack, but oh shoot, you know what? This was a bad idea. I'm just gonna retreat and let my men do the fighting. Because they're all shooting at me. They know what's up. They know I'm the real threat around here. But it's a catch-22, because my army's a threat as well. I hope they don't accidentally destroy the relic somehow. That would actually cause the mission to fail. And if that happened, I would beat the mission off screen, because that would be ridiculous. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably put the failure at the end of the video rather than the beginning.
Dropping scrap. I'm on it.
Alright, all was pretty much clear.
Ready to go.
Bring in the tug, pick up the relic, take it back to the factory, and we're done. And if you're feeling cheeky, you can pack up your factory and bring it to the relic, and that will also succeed the mission. I would like to demonstrate this, but nah, I kind of feel like beating the mission legit if I can, and not exploiting weird things like that. Not that it really matters. The hard part is just getting this far in the first place, especially if you're new to the game. Holy crap, good luck. Hopefully my video will help you out if you're having trouble.
Following.
So let's go ahead and reload.
Good work, Grizzly One. I'll get our scientists to try and find out more about this Project Uris from the database.
Well, that's it. We won on the second try. Da-da-da-da-da. Wrangling the Fleeing Herd. Achievement unlocked. There's a golem in the distance with headlights. Not sure why. That thing should be dead after what just happened. And our mission result is, of course, mission completed. Good work capturing the Starport relic. It contains additional clues about the biometal technology and has taught us about the race that invented the biometal. We knew these people called themselves the Chthonians, but we now know that they came from a planet known as Icarus. Their star charts place it in an orbit between Mars and Jupiter, but all that exists there now is an asteroid belt. We've surmised that their world no longer exists. The group of Chthonians that built the starport, where the relic was found, belonged to a faction called the Olympian Council. Ruled by a group of great scientists, they sought to achieve a better way of life through science. The leader of this council was named Paternus. His ethics and philosophical beliefs were the guiding force behind the great inventions they created. Paternus even shared their knowledge with man, bringing a new era of thought and enlightenment to the people of Earth. It is no coincidence that the names of the relics match those found in the mythos of ancient Greece. The other group, the ones that built the ruins on Venus, were servants of the Hadean crown, a monarchy ruled by Nexus V, whose scientific genius was not tempered by the same wisdom as Paternus. Nexus wanted to be the sole governing force of Icarus. Conflict arose between the two governing bodies. As each side developed more sophisticated weaponry, the other would top them. But it was Nexus who managed to construct the ultimate weapon, one that would end the war. The information that he gathered during his experiments began going into production in a secret weapons facility called Lerna on Jupiter's moon, Io. We must get to Io and capture the fruits of Paternus's weapons program. We have not found any war records that post-date the work at Lerna. Anyway, I had to replay the last two missions off screen because for whatever reason I lost my game progress, and I restored my backup save file from my Dropbox, and it was outdated, so that's why I didn't have to replay all of them. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and save here, even though it autosaved, and it took me back to here, which is really weird, but yeah, the next mission is on Io. So, next time on Let's Play Battlezone 98 Redux. Killing people on Io. I'm the Sporkinator, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you thoroughly enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Without further ado, please enjoy whatever failure comes next from my first attempt at this mission. Anyway, goodbye for now.
Right behind you. The CCA platoon that escaped us has gone into hiding. Intelligence indicates that the platoon is carrying the Chthonian flight log database. They will most likely try to escape to their launch pad several hundred meters south of your current position. Establish an offensive position at Nav Beacon 1. When the platoon comes out of hiding, you must recapture the Chthonian flight log database. We have dispatched a unit factory which is equipped with the new walker technology acquired from the Cerberus relic. Your pilot count is low, so use these walkers to stop the Soviet convoy. Do not attack the CCA launch pad, Commander. If the platoon feels there is no chance of escaping, they may destroy the database.
Press Q to move slow for dramatic effect. Anyway.
NSDF unit factory reporting, sir. My convoy tried to reach the deploy coordinates at Nav Beacon 1, but the Soviets have set up a battery of artillery units on high plateaus that shadow the entire area. We need them shut down to reach our destination. This looks like a good spot for my scavengers night away. Unit factory out. Following.
Okay, so while the commander or factory, whoever was talking, I ordered the factory to deploy, and I built a hangar with the constructor. Sometimes this build order gets canceled. I know that was true in 1.5. I would order the hangar to be built, and then the cutscene would happen. And when I was done, there'd be no hangar here, so I don't know. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. If it doesn't work, just, I don't know, reissue the order. This mission used to behave strangely. I don't know if it still does, but yeah, it's something it at least used to do.
Yes, sir.
It could still be doing it, but I don't know. I didn't see it this time.
Building.
So what I always like to do is build a hangar and a supply depot, because I am going to need ammo to accomplish my objectives, and I'm trying to get the scavengers to repair. These scavengers cannot be replaced, as this mission does not give us a recycler.
Building complete.
Only a mobile unit factory, an armory, and of course the construction rig. So now that we have our ammo supply depot built, which I will be using, believe it or not, we're going to destroy the artillery on the high ground. Now, normally you're supposed to drive around and make some kind of jump run to get up here, but you can just jump straight up the hill, and this is a whole lot easier than doing it the way that they actually intend you to do it. So this is what I always do, so this is what I am going with. In fact, once we get here, we can shell them from a distance. Jump into their view so they start aiming low again, then get out of view so they start aiming high. You can basically waste their time so that they never even fire at you if you do it just right. Boom, just like that. So now I'm going to head over here and take this one out. I believe there are 6 altogether, and so far I've destroyed 2 of them, so this will be number 3. He hasn't even spotted me yet. Now he spotted me, so I'm going to dodge that shell. Oh, I took a little bit of damage, but it's okay. Are you out of commission yet? Okay, he's destroyed. So without having to get too close, I kind of want to hit them from a distance so they don't even spot me. Because I love being stealthy whenever possible. And I don't think we're done yet, but we should be soon. Oh, the constructor's getting repair. I think the scavengers are kind of done repairing. I know one of them still needs a little more repair. Maybe I'll have to push him closer to the hangar so he actually gets repaired, man. I don't know what I'll do. But anyway, I think there's just a couple more howitzers to destroy here. So I'm holding control, in case you're wondering. That's how you fire multiple MDMs without the first one exploding in the air. I remember somebody commented on my video and I answered their question right away, and they said, "Thanks for the quick response. It's a shame I can't remember their name, and I also can't be bothered to look it up at this very moment because I'd have to pause my game, and nah, I don't want to. Oh, shoot. Shoot, I didn't want to fall down. Well, it's whatever. I don't usually fall down. I usually end up going over here or getting close to this howitzer another way, but fine. I guess I'm going right up in this howitzer's face. Here we go. Finish him off with a mortar.
Excellent work, Commander. Now set up the unit factory and prepare for the Soviet convoy. Getting scrapped.
Now, for whatever reason, even though I told the scavengers to follow the hangar, they have immediately abandoned their orders and are now collecting scrap, which is bad. Because there are enemies incoming, at least that's what it seems like. And the scavengers are probably going to run into them, and I'm probably going to fail the mission. Not going to lie. And it's all because they're not following the orders that I gave them. Holy crap, there's fighters incoming? I'm not ready for this at all. They don't usually show up this early, what the heck?
Scavenger lost. Scavenger
Well, fudge.
lost.
There's no way I'm going to go through with this mission now.
Following.
What the heck?
Lost.
This
Unit
mission is behaving
lost.
completely differently from how it did in 1.5, and that I was certainly not expecting. This is a failure. Whether or not I keep this is anyone's guess. I am restarting. That's all there is to it.